Yeah, no, I want to do that. Is what we want to do. You did. You did. But I don't know. We eventually probably do the second fight. Hey, Ty, what's up, man? I'm trying to think, what was I doing? What was I doing? I want to put this in. We got super gusty winds here right now, and and then just heard the trash can get knocked over. We had the back door open, and then when Nuns opened that door and there was a gust going, it was like everything was just getting funneled out the freaking door. I guess that's an easy way to clean up your house, I guess. At least with dog hair or something. Pain sheds a lot. So, we have to head south through the Galmore jungle. We're gonna get a new guest member soon, I believe. I just don't know when. Okay, let me find myself. We're in the final section, chapter 17, final section, but we haven't reached the Feywood. That's it. How'd you do with the Vorpal Bunny hunt here? Not nearly, kind of same gimmick, not as hard as Trickster. Trickster had way more health. Vorpal Bunny, yeah, it did get away once. All of them that run away usually do get away. I'm not good at stopping them. But nonetheless, it just prolongs the fight, right? They get away, they heal up a little bit. You know, they usually don't top themselves off unless they're away for a while. I usually find them before they do, I guess. And Trickster healed himself quite a bit. But yeah, of those types of ones that are just kind of running away, trying to avoid fighting, yeah, that was rough. But yeah, Vorpal Bunny, not too bad. I think I was maybe a little bit leveled for that. Yesterday, some of the guys we faced, I feel like I was not leveled enough, but we did it. We got through all of them. Oh, I was going to show you. Time primer. Hunts. Complete. And then we got a couple that are incomplete, but that's okay. That's the halfsies. We gave chase. Gilgamesh was so funny because he came in like ooh, and then and he crashes on the bridge and falls off on landing. That was great. I didn't see that coming. Dude, he pulled out first sword. Squalls, I don't know. Obviously, all of them are inspired by the swords. Like when he brought out the Buster Sword, there was this weird logo, like symbol on it, I should say, that isn't like a part of the Buster Sword, right? Or even any variation of it. So it's like, okay, so it's like Gilgamesh's Buster Sword, but it's not his. I know he's getting it from Cloud, and he said he travels around and collects. So I know Gilgamesh's thing, but when they do show the weapons, they seem to be like slightly tweaked, but not really. Because KG, you can help me here. I know you know this kind of stuff. The last sword he pulls out, okay, the last two, I feel like I recognized the second, or I should say the third sword he pulls out. First sword is Squall's, second is Cloud's. The third, I feel like I recognize that, if that was, but I don't know for sure. And then the last one, that's like a sun. Yeah, I know you did tell me about swords. I wasn't sure that it was this Gilgamesh. Well, I know Gilgamesh always rocks that. Didn't we face him in a different one and he had the swords, right? And I know that Gilgamesh sometimes has Excalibur and stuff, but like when I could see him, it was just so good. It was so good. But I do remember we talked about it, yeah. What was the last sword he pulled out? It was like in the shape of a sun. Was that Terra's sword? That's Tornasol from this game. Oh wait, there's a character from this game, from this one, that was using that sword. And so that just goes to show that that person's now dead. Because, what, did Gilgamesh kill him? Was that like a ta-da, like boom, I bet you didn't see this coming? Or did Turnasol die earlier to like one of the other judges or something? I'm bad with names, so you're gonna have to, I need more from that. But that sounds like it's a really good story. We're going to the Feywood. I know I just gotta go south, so it's not hard to get there. Should get something to drink. Beauty, lay down. Oh, so in a way, it's not saying that, hey, Gilgamesh just found an incredibly rare sword and was teasing the player like, hey, this is the rare sword you could get if you. That's so funny. What happens if you defeat him? I stole the items that I was supposed to steal. We got the Genji gloves and the Genji shield. Next time we fight him, I believe that's when we get the helm and the chest. But we were successful and it happened real easy. It's like I set up gambits for it and I don't feel like I needed to. Yeah, that's really cool. Then the third one. The shape of it looks so familiar, but again, I just couldn't place it. But yeah, real cool stuff. We haven't even checked out a dark rumor. Another Gil sword is the rare worm hero blade from this game. So they do, the fact that it says worm hero blade, they have so many different, I say worm, is it supposed to be worm? Worm. I'm going with worm. So they have so many different worm in this game, like different variations, that they do acknowledge that, and they give you, there's a special blade that's acknowledging the fact that there's all these different worms and you have to kill them all. Because a lot of the hunts, like, that's the most used creature, like, character model for boss in this game. We've killed so many of these things, not only in the hunts, but also as bosses or mini bosses throughout the game, or just random encounters like a shell, whatever the fuck they're called. You know what I mean? The third one, I don't know if it looks. Isn't Zelda's Master Sword have like an actual like hilt with? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. This one was like all grayed out. It kind of looked mechanical in a sense, that's why it's confusing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what it must have been, one of Titus's swords. It must have been one of Titus's swords. It definitely wasn't Brotherhood though. Because that's so like recognizable. The third sword he pulled out. Oh, is he gonna pull out more swords in the second fight? You might be telling me some of the swords that we see in the second fight. That's so funny. Because all right, so so we only saw the 4, and first one was Squall, second Cloud, the fourth you said was the rare sword. The third one was all gray. It was about as straight. There was no like hilt to like. It was about as straight as it gets, but like where the hilt would be, it kind of looked like there was like this cover in a way that like maybe the sword can like collapse or something. Okay. I dig it. I need to get something to drink. My mouth's getting dry. But yeah, so far, the battle with Gilgamesh is on the like the pros list for this game, and like I really only have right now. I really only at this moment have like a few like reasons to play this game. Like good things, so the best things that I feel about this game. And Gilgamesh is on that list. It's small though. Small list. I'm still not completely convinced. Oh wow. It was that, oh gosh, it's that one. It's the third one down. What's the third one down? Or from the top. That's the one that I saw and I just can't point it. The hilt kind of looks like, what does that look, what I feel like. I mean, the blade part does look like the Master Sword, or it does look like Zelda's Master Sword. but the hilt with the curve, everything up to it doesn't to me. But the straightness of it 100% looks like Master Sword. Like the just the blade aspect. Oh, I love that there's the chocobo running on the... Oh man. So he has two of them. One that's the moon and one that's the sun. That's really cool. What that middle one? That middle one looks sick. It's like the devil. And yeah, that's a really interesting Brotherhood one. But yeah, I would have with that Brotherhood. That's still recognized. But yeah, dude, really cool. Oh, this is the master. This is Zelda's 100% with the wing. Yeah, 100%. I see it. Okay. Wait, when does he pull that out? Okay, so then again, because that blade also kind of has the straightness, but yeah. And I guess we're talking about, yeah, it's more so that emblem, which is what, the Hyrule emblem. You know what? Yeah, I'm with you there, KG. Odin, yeah, 100%. That makes sense. Instead of using a spear, they went with sword, Odin's sword. Yeah, no, I mean, why not, right? Absolutely, because the hilt, yes, I would say that fits that and the fucking darkness of it. Insta kill, death. Yeah, makes sense. Still don't know though. Still don't know what this third one is though. That bugs me. It has to be a reference to one of the heroes of, I don't know, 2 through 6. Yes, he did. He did. You're right. God, that was so cool. That was so cool. Such a good moment. That was so cool. I did not see that coming. I remember you saying that there was a moment for that, but honestly, I thought that Odin was gonna win. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this is an easy fight because you get to kill him right away. But no, I had no idea that he was gonna kill your summon. It was so cool. There you go. I can dig it. Okay, AG, that's enough. Yeah. Oh, because of like the mechs that they get in, right? Like that whole gimmick. So yeah, that could blend. Was that 6? The ones where you often see them where like people are in like those mech suits. Gosh, do you see like, is that the one where you see like Biggs and Wedge in them first at the very beginning? I don't remember, but okay, that's cool. That's so cool. What a really awesome thing they do with these games. So Gilgamesh fight, definitely a plus. The quickenings and the combos and chaining quickenings, holding off the quickenings for the last moment and just hoping that it's enough, that adds a whole level of excitement and a kind of a gamble, a bit of luck. Like you got to rely on a luck to maybe accomplish these really difficult feats, and we were able to pull it off a couple times. I feel like getting really high combos, and we needed the super high combo in order to beat the boss, and so like quickenings are at the top of the list for me, saying that number 12 is, quickenings are one of the best things. I still, and I'm sad to say, I have a positive thing to say about the story of number 12, but because of how much it is like Star Wars and there's no denying it, I can't give it props for being like an original story because of how much they kind of take and they used from something else, right? I love Star Wars, so I can't say, oh, just because I love Star Wars, I love this. No. But the fact that this story revolves around like the idea of people trying to like manufacture magic in a way, I love the idea of that. I love that as like a problem, because it always ends up bad, right? And so that is a positive thing I have to say about the story. I don't, unfortunately, have positive things to say about the characters, or I'm still disappointed that I don't have any positive things to say about the espers or the summons, because they really shouldn't have just did all of them new. It's okay if you do some classic and then throw in a few like not as popular ones. They didn't have to do all. They didn't have to like not give any of the like super well-known ones, and it's okay. It's just that it makes me not excited to get the espers, and that's one of the things I'm always super duper excited for. No way, man. KG, no way. Star Wars throughout. There was so many things. Even all the way to being up in here with the Mughals in the huts, in the trees, for that one area to try to get them to build the wall or whatever it is, or the bridge to get through. Like Endor. Like, I mean, what are we doing in the trees, right? The Fiera are like the Wookiees. Obviously, we've already discussed that, but once you actually visit them and how they're kind of like, you know, we protect our own kind and stuff, you know, but then eventually they end up helping and stuff. Like, there's so many extra things as well. God, what there was oh, I don't know. There's more. But throughout this entire playthrough, we've been pointing out stuff. So I gotta say, it's like a lot of it's taken, a lot of the idea. And maybe because the characters are kind of in it more so. Oh, KG, that's a really brilliant idea. Why, that would be the coolest thing. What if you could, like, I don't know, yeah, if you got like a high enough chain, or you did something where then it would summon a summon or something, and then they would show up to do the big move, as opposed to just that circle and then some sort of element coming out. Could have just been like the summon there appearing and doing something, you know? I don't know. That could have been fun for people. Oh, okay, we're going this way. There's the hunts. The hunts deter you. The hunts aren't, I know they're optional, but in a way they're not. Because they update you, they give you so many, there's constantly new hunts being added throughout the game, that the hunts is a part of side quests, right? So Final Fantasy, they expect people to do side quests. It's the way it is. I mean, I don't know people why play a Final Fantasy game and just only do the story. That's just super bonkers. So I feel that the hunts are a big part of the game, and because of how big this world is and how much running around you have to do, and even though they've automated battling, which that's also a negative, I like it because it makes things easy, but I've always been a fan of the strategy aspect of choosing everything, this and that, and they just kind of make it so it's just like I get to watch and hope that these guys can pull it off based on what I've told them to do. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit different. It's instead of like moment to moment, it's just kind of like big plan and then go in. Oh shit, I lost my track of the first thing I was saying. Go on. Oh yeah, the hunts. The hunts take so much time that they completely deter you from the story, and I forget where we kind of leave off, you know? It's like, I don't know. I do like the hunts, don't get me wrong, the idea of that, but this is also, so much of this is in their MMOs, 11 and 14. There's a lot of, like, not only places, obviously, but some of the stuff that they do in this is kind of like that, with the renting of the chocobo, with the with these hunts and stuff like that. I'm over it because I played those games a bunch. Well, 14 a bunch. I played 11 very little. But it is kind of, I don't know. It's cool, and I imagine that a lot of people really enjoy the hunts. But if you're gonna make the hunts such a big deal, that damn worm monster should not have been so many of them. We shouldn't have to face that worm thing so many times. It's starting to bug me. But like you said, you said that there's a weapon that, oh my god, this is a shiny. Okay, let's speed through this. I love the super speed, but it's bad for the game, you know? It's so bad for the game. I love it, and it's so hard not to use it. But it's necessary, because if we didn't, because of how long some of these battles take, holy crap, would it, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm curious to get back into 13, because I remember 13 positively in the way with, like, like the story and the characters, the environments. It's a very colorful game. I can't say the same for this. We get into those pretty jungles, and there are nice environments, but a lot of this takes place in, like, castles, and damn Ravennoster. Deserts. No, all Final Fantasies give you all the landscape, so that's not fair to pick on this one for that. But yeah, that's kind of what I remember of 13. I am curious to play that because yeah, you're probably absolutely right. 13. That's probably going to be my biggest complaint with 13. I'm always going to have, you know, not every. I don't think there's a perfect Final Fantasy. They all have some really cool gimmicks. 7 and 10 are they're harder for me to find something that I really don't like, but I'm sure there's stuff that I could think of if I put my mind to it. Oh, whoa. Hello. Creep around. Go around. Is the Feywood gonna be dangerous? Do we need to bring Balthair back into the crew? Yo, check it out. That we got the new shields. They got equipped. One of them's Bosch is equipped with the Genji shield, and Nello is equipped with the Aegis shield, which is a really cool shield itself too. But yeah, I like the turn-based aspect. The remake, the battling, even though battling was really cool in 7 remake, because of just seeing all these things and like 3D, quick action, all this, even though the battling was like cool, it also is my least favorite thing is how much they changed all the songs. Second thing is the least favorite thing was how not as devastating the collapse of the plate actually was. In the original game 7, they made it as if, dude, everyone died. Just so much death. This one, dude, they saved so many people, and then even the people that should have died didn't die, and then they may have died later because the game was kind of confusing. But I don't know. 13's way linear, no towns, throws lore at you like you're supposed to know what it means, really. Like the File C, yeah. I was very confused with them with that for a while. Yes, yeah, I'm sure we'll yeah. I mean, I don't ever say 13's on my list of favorites, so there's no reason to that. It's kind of lost in my subconscious, but it's there, right? Otherwise, I would say it all the time. Ooh, rhyme that. But yeah, that sucks. Snap out of it. Yeah, hell yeah, KG. I actually messaged my brother because I know I had the games, but I looked downstairs last night and they weren't. I couldn't find them downstairs. I did find, I don't know who I was talking to everyone about. I don't know if it was UKG when I was talking about Silent Hill and stuff. But I did find the room downstairs. So technically we could play the room, because I don't think they ever re-released that. I don't know. Some games they just didn't re-release. Like, I'm not able to download it on the PlayStation Network, basically. I found this. I found the original Final Fantasy 12 downstairs when I looked. I said, oh shit, I actually didn't even know I had that for sure. Because growing up, whether my older brother got the game or I did, I don't remember exactly. But 13, I feel like I got them, but afterwards, because he collects them, I gave it to him maybe? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, hopefully he's able to bring them over this weekend. We're not going to jump straight into it. Like I said, we have a game in between. But yeah, beyond that, we'll probably jump in. Time fix. I think we just have to keep heading south. Walk of Stolen Truths. Walk of Stolen Truths. From here on out, your mini map will no longer be functional. Search to the left side of the zone, eastern side, for a green urn that. Oh, okay. It's funny that the mini map doesn't work, but the one that we put on the screen does. So it's like, wait. It's supposed to. It's supposed to be the way it is. Finish it off, for fuck's sake. Oh, they say eastern side, left side because we were traveling south, so it would be on the XII. We gotta go to the other side. Blue version of these dogs is scary. Let's see how bad the red version. Not bad. I think the last time I really enjoyed combat was 10. I think 10 has the best Final Fantasy combat, because the way that they allowed you to like trade people in and out while still doing all turn-based, this, that, I love that. 10 for me, I think, is my favorite combat one, especially because it was the good old classic turn-based, but with like all updated graphics. So yeah, I miss that. Silent Hill stuff is unavailable now. Oh, it'll be something to do with anime franchises, but oh man, yeah. See, like, cause yeah, only some of the Silent Hill stuff I feel like I can get my hands on. 2 and 3, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might be able to get. I don't know. Yeah, but for sure I actually have the copy. I like to buy the digital versions of a lot of the games just because it's easier to play on this one console, and it's usually. I mean, usually play better just because these newer consoles can process the data quicker and whatnot, but yeah, I still got the PlayStation. So we'll be hooking up the PS3 sometime in the next couple weeks. Antiquities and save crystal available in the zone. Now you can save game. Oh, it must be that little spot. Always the little areas that have the save crystals. Not every little area. Most of them. Pretty much all of them. A lot of fangs. Different types of fangs in this area that we just picked up as items. That's kind of weird. Like none of them were just gill or knots of rust, you know? Bunch of fangs. Weird. There's fanged monsters about, but are there fangs just hanging all over the place and that's just what we're going to grab? Why can't we just pick up something else? Weird. Hey, save crystal. Unless this is... Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a crystal bug. No, let's do a new one. Not a new one, but a different one. Oh, fuck me. No. I don't think we have what I need to stop Confuse. And I remember looking at it and I was like, I should buy this, and I didn't. Because we didn't have the money, and I said, you know what, I'll get it when we need it, and it's too far away, and I don't even remember where that was, so... Woohoo! why what makes. Thanks, Steve. Bikes. I'm cool with it. So, okay, what, Ty popped in, said hello, and now he's gone? Ty never just says one word. Ooh, we got a cutscene. Yeah, Nuns was just showing me the different designs of or the color schemes of the different BMX bikes we're gonna buy in the NBA game, basketball game that we play. Yeah, BMX and basketball. Yeah. Let's think. What do you want? Boob? Huh? You a fucking boob? What you see? What you want? Right? Oh, he's grossing. That's it. Down. Hey, hold, hey. Oh, never can. Never stays put. Never pulls off the hat dog. Mary. Mary. What are you doing? What do you want? What do you want? Uh-oh. That's such a pretty flower, and it's supposed to be dangerous to us? Yeah, okay. But it's really... That's actually really pretty. This is a really pretty boss. Alright. So let's just hope for the best, guys. It looks like we're working it. We did all those side quests. We did all the hunts. Like, I feel like some of the hunts we did are even, like this guide has us doing hunts prior to us. Before, I think you actually should. Some of them were really freaking hard, and we barely beat them. So, only because we had, like, so much MP. This isn't good. Hold on, let's try something here. Maybe we can just cheese it with the... Let's see how much... Because if our regular attacks were just kind of took away almost half its health, if we get a good chain with this, oh boy, I feel like we can just destroy it. Like, why couldn't there just be, like, Ramu in the background giving a thumbs up in that one? Like, good job! I think that would be pretty cool. This one with ice, is this a different Shiva one? Doesn't Shiva do this in a different one? Maybe not. I feel like maybe that one's my favorite. You're going down. This one though is really, oh, this one's pretty cool. This is different. Ifrit. It's Friday. It's Saturday. Sunday, what? Hey, Melty, how is it going, man? Are you ready for some samurai shit next week? Do you like samurai stuff, Melty, or are you not into the Sam? Or I? Come on, give me a combo. Don't screw me now. We got screwed.
Daboob! What are you doing? He went.
Haha, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. No. Still haven't finished that. I have to re-download that. Oh my god, that isn't what I wanted. Hey, screw it. You know, let's just try to see what else we can get with these combos. Ghosts. Like actual samurai stuff. Not Keanu Reeves calling people samurai. Were you joking with me? Shit. Oh, it's almost dead. Just die. Just die. Uh-oh, confused. Uh-oh, confused. I'm okay with this. Just kick it one more time. I'm okay with this. Wait, there's one I played a lot? Did I play Ghosts a lot? I thought I played a little bit into the story. Oh, that's a Legends mode. Yeah. Or am I thinking of it, or are you thinking of a different game? I know I played a little bit on stream. I just don't remember how much. You must have did a lot more than I thought. But yeah, this more so is the playthrough of it on PS5.
I can't.
Guns, we ever co-op any other samurai game than Ghosts? Yeah, I can't think of any either. That was a year ago, man. Oh, hell yeah. I never, I think I've only seen... Were these ever in the arcades? I don't know if I ever did play these. The artwork makes me think of something from like an arcade. Yeah, that was a year ago. Yeah, Nuns and I, we played some. Yeah, okay. We did the Legends mode. Yeah, we're gonna go through the story mode. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. That was a year ago. Yeah. That'd be really hard. And yeah, the thing about those games is kind of what is the only thing I'm not a fan of with Ghost of Tsushima is in the Legends mode is the demonic sense of it all. And I've played that Neo game, and I've seen, I'm kind of over the whole, like, all of these monsters look like the devil just shit them out kind of thing. Like, I don't know. Why can't my monster be like some, I don't know, blonde bimbo with big boobs? Like, why would she have to have like tentacles for legs and amen, brother. And Shakira's like, oh god damn it, that's hilarious. At the end of that, you ever been a Souls learner on nothing? Yeah. I played Demon Souls when it first came out. It was GameFly. I got it on GameFly. I spent the whole day just trying to beat the first boss. I beat that blob. I go through the doors. There's a dragon blowing fire. And it was beautiful. But I died. And I stopped playing after that. Too much for me, man. It's not my style. It's too, you know... it's frustrating. But no, yeah, I really am kind of over all of the... Yeah, Elden Ring, though. No. The Elden Ring also is like, everything looks so... I don't know, like it was summoned with blood magic of sorts or some shit. It's like... Why can't I just face, like... I imagine there'll be dragons, but something's telling me that the dragon somehow will even look demonic in a sense. Like, I don't know. Elden Ring, I had high hopes for, but then I kind of looked at it and I saw, and that's... I don't know. Monsters, yeah, you could say they differ greatly, but they all follow some sort of underlying theme and that underlying theme is what I'm really not into. I mean, I'm sure they'll have some bosses that are going to be unique. Maybe a really cool knight, or I'm sure they'll have multiple knights. Fuck if I know. I don't know. Why do you say the hidden mechanics, though? Explain more on that. Oh, if I need a wiki to open look at your game. Yeah. Oh, that's funny, though. So it's really that. It's like it's only for fans of the franchise of gaming. It's for the super fans of that franchise that already know how to play those games, and they're ready and welcome to a new bigger challenge of some sorts. I don't know. Casual players might not be the thing. There's no explanation for what things do in game. In Dark Souls, it took players literally years to find out what the voice set did. Oh, what does it do? Less likely to get interrupted? Dude, that's basically what I just said. I mean, almost. Because what I thought was, what's poise? Someone standing with like, I would say this is poise, right? I didn't that so. Oh. Because so it wasn't obvious until a certain point. I see. Because I mean, yeah, I mean, some games seem to have those kind of trap cards. I mean, I can't imagine intentionally, right? I can't imagine the games have trap cards intentionally. That just seems like bad game design if that's the case. Oh, dispel your magic around here. Really? Stupid. Oopsie, we went too far. Unless we already grabbed it. I don't know if I grabbed it. Let's see if we have the... I'll go with no. White Magic's Embrace. There's Golden Amulet and Spell Gem Magic here. Jesus, it's really windy here. Yesterday, or the past couple days, it's been like non-stop rain. And then now it's fucking windy. Oh, Urn. Missed this. There's the dispel, yeah. Food. I guess we'll grab these. Yeah, we'll grab these couple items. Dispel is the important thing. The premise behind this zone and the next one has to do with the shrine. Examine the pattern. Voiceless words chime within your head. In this sanctum shall the pilgrim find truth and illusion both. Illusion betokens the true way. Oh, was that supposed to mean something? Oh, I see. Okay, got the bubble belt. I can't go left or right. Just gotta go. Okay. Dude, stop. This one. What the fuck? interesting. I mean, I don't know why, because couldn't we have just done that ourselves? Okay. Oh, there's more here. Oh, the pathway is different and random for each playthrough of the game? That's really cool. Alright, before we start that, there's a treasure chest with Dispelja here. Or Reflectja, which is hell yeah. This is a really cool zone, having to use the shrines to get through, navigate through. Like a lost forest of sorts. What is this thing? Looks a lot spookier than it is. A lot spookier than it was. Alright, let's follow these. Doing some space sightseeing, my highly explosive space bus again today. Which messages left unneeded? What are you guys gonna sightsee? Planets or an asteroid belt or like what's on the docket? Pretty cool though. Don't get greedy. Just don't get greedy. Well, last time he flew too close to a sun, and like it ended up pulling him in or something, pulling him out of light speed, and he lost a cabin of his passengers. They did. Just figured, what's the dangers this time around? There's an observation platform a few miles above atmosphere on an Earth-like world. These goobers want a tour. Cool. Cool. No. That would have... It seems like that would be a short visit or a short flight. Are you guys leaving from that Earth, or do you have to... Are you guys from a spaceport and now you have to go travel to that planet and then go above it? Just don't crash into the observation platform, and I think we're all golden. yeah, this is cool. Gate, I guess I already know what I'm supposed to do, but let's see. The Colossal Gate bears a time-worn inscription. Read the inscription. I guess Summoner. Gate's power is yours to claim. Beyond the one gate lies sacred Guru Vegan. Over the one gate, the Gaius holds sway. I don't know. We touch it, nothing happens. Alright, who do we have? I need to get Bosch out. Bash. Alright, let's do this. I will be, unfortunately, KG. I mean, not unfortunately, but I wanted to finish the game this week. I wanted to finish on Friday, but yeah. There's no way that we're going to finish this just tonight. I don't think, unless all of these sections are incredibly short, there's no way. We're literally at the very beginning of the last section, and there's a lot that's going to go down, especially because there's some dungeons and stuff, I'm sure, that are going to take a long time to get through. So yeah, we'll probably end up finishing up on Monday. Yeah, I know. Hi. How long do these espers stay out? I imagine they have a time limit. I didn't know we could summon them, like, just, you know, I guess you can summon them whenever. If you want to hang out with your esper, just summon it. Even if there's no monsters around. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. And with the whole concept of like the hunts to do in this one, I would have to say number 12 is the longest Final Fantasy.
On the farther shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist.
What is it, Fran?
The mist runs thick here.
Like on the Leviathan?
Do not worry, I will behave myself. The mist here is cooled. I sense something like the shadow here.
For now. It appears Cid has yet to arrive.
Someone lies to open a gate and that's all. That's funny, dude. I mean,
going inside?
I've summoned Belias once, and then, like, Bosch just got hit and annihilated, so I was like, well, what's the purpose of summoning a damn Esper if, like, you're not going to keep me from getting killed real quick by these bosses? Like, that's when I need you, is during a big boss. So, yeah, that's funny. So we have a few? We have 3. Yeah, we got 3. 2 of the story ones and 1 optional.
What is it?
She can see him. Let's follow her.
Is this a city of dead people? I want to say it's that one. Is that the one that casts like Doom? Not Doom. Oh, the one that prime number, the prime Doom. Prime Death. That's what it was. That's the move. The one that casts Prime Death. Zalera sounds familiar, so I would say yeah. It was the one down in the... Not Lusu Mines, right? No, it was in somewhere with... I don't know what it was. Yes, naked lady hugging death. Yep, yep. Time limit boss. Yep, that one. Yeah. Got that one. Not as hard as I expected it to, especially with the time limit. It was like at half health at 3 minutes, and I said, okay, well, what if I just hit it with some mist and then I beat it within the next minute, if that. Yeah, barring passage. That's what it was. I remember there being, yeah. It looked like a subway. Is that a subway area? I'm not sure. Hey, hey, this is cool. It's always good when we find the orange crystal. Always cool when we find the orange crystal. I'll bring it to the next. We need to steal. We need to steal. We need to steal. Yeah. Polaris, one of the easier ones. Aldermalech is inside the sand tornado. Okay. Oh, really? Is that how you beat him? Because there was just a little bit left. Well, what does the Knot of Rust do? Just some basic damage? Oh, because that's the fucker that has the magic force field that says we can't touch him. We can't use any magic in it. Is that him? So the way that they compensate, make that easier, is by making it so, like, you can still mess them up with some good quick change. I think we will do that then, KG. We'll do that. We'll do that one. Oh, shit. Should we do that one right now? I know we're about to get into a fight, but we are at an orange crystal. Oh, damn. Okay, then in that case, that's probably gonna be hard. So Shimmering Horizon. Okay. Okay. Wasn't using them in. You're probably right. Wouldn't even have noticed, right? Hey, why isn't my Libra working? Yeah, it seems like the techniques are a bit useless. There's a couple things in this game that just seem to be like, what's the point? Like the measures, or is that what it is? Whapping your enemies with scales to like what? Determine, like, to give them a buff. So you basically say, okay, well, I'm not going to do anything else this match, but just cast a single spell on all of you guys. And by doing that, I'm just going to hit you. So I'm going to have to take away a little bit of your health. But I'm going to give you this one single spell. It's so stupid. So stupid. What a waste. Alright, so now we're in the caverns. Go through Invitation to Heresy. This looks scary. Go south. It's fine. Right. But that's the thing, is that still doesn't make any sense. And it's still just doing... And you say free buffs, but... Dude, you're giving up a weapon. You're giving up as someone to attack and even contribute. I guess if you had your healer using measures, then some of those really cool, like bravery and stuff, like I don't have access to that outside of measures. I don't think being able to, like, if we had Pinello, since she's usually already pretty busy as is, I could understand her having it. But we don't have her with it. It's with Balthair, and as it's with Balthair, it is useless. And such a waste of a freaking person space. Went south. South. Oh, no. I didn't mean, did I say buff my enemies? No. I didn't mean that. I knew that we buff. I mean, it was stupid at first. Once I saw a weapon that buffs. Why the hell would why would I be buffing that? Yeah, like that crossed my mind. That was the first thing I thought of. But then I quickly realized, oh, I'm supposed to use this on my people, and that explained why the damage was so low. But then it's like, why is there damage at all? I can just tap my friend on the shoulder. Why do I even have to cause, like, a little bit of damage? It shouldn't have to do that. It's ridiculous. Oopsie, this isn't the way. But I'm curious what that is. So. No, but it makes no sense because you're using one person. You're wasting an entire player just in order to whap your friends to give them a single spell, a single buff. That, like, okay, Pinello does 3 buffs and heals and attacks. It's kind of like, wait, I'm just supposed to ignore that. But like I said, if whatever does measures is matched up with White Mage or maybe the with Red Mage, that's not bad. That actually makes sense, and that would bring purpose to the weapon. Maybe people would actually use it. Because like I said, there's some of the buffs that are pretty sweet that I don't think I have access to outside of that little weapon. But yeah, no, I was very well aware of that. I saw those and I thought, hey, this is interesting. I guess it's just another reason to have another range thing. I wonder if it does a lot of damage. It probably would do AoE damage, wouldn't you think? You guys want to use them? Swords and guns. Yeah. Word. Just like the end. What do you mean? Let's equip. Yeah. So he has. Oh my god. There's no way that this is optimized too. How funny was? Okay. No way. But let's do it. Oh, 76. Guys, look at the attack power. That's not that bad. Compared to like a modern, like, I think this is, see, this is Hand Bombs 2. This is Hand Bombs 2, and yeah, that's interesting. Let's rock it for a minute. What should we do? Stink Bombs, Incinerate, it does Sap, or Stop. Sap or Stop? What are you guys thinking? Oops. Sap, I feel like Sap will be, everything will be immune to it, and most things will be immune to, no, let's just do Sap. It makes things easier. Yeah, oh, you did. Yeah, you say Sap too. I feel like Stop, regular enemies, it probably won't hit them very often. It's gonna hit, basically that's just poison, so hit all of the little enemies, and I imagine the bosses might not be able to. Maybe you can Sap, can you Sap bosses? Maybe you can. Oh, that's what you're saying. I see what you mean. Yeah. We have a little bit. We have about 2 days worth of playing. I can tell based. Hey, Dowso, how's it going? I can tell based on the guide that we've been following, and I've already looked at some of the other stuff, and I think we can get through it by the end of Monday if we don't get caught up on the end game hunts. I don't think we're gonna do a lot of the end game hunts because we're already near the end of the game, and it just doesn't matter that much to me because we're not gonna do all of them. So, what's the point, right? Hidden area. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to go. Nah. No way. Do I have to go into the sandstorm? Can I? Nah. There are thieves' cuffs. Here we go. Over here. I suppose, but it is another worm, and we've seen the worms a bunch of times, so it would just be, what, a bigger version with a different color scheme? Not to rag on the cool boss. Someone tells me I did something wrong. Travel south one more time into the undershore. Save crystal, which area you can save. Travel back north into the hourglass basin and head west. Oh, okay. I have to go back up north again. Oh, there you go. I see. The guide just wanted me to save. Okay, here we go. Even though this game has it auto saves basically every time you go to another instance or another screen. Oh, this is cool. So it's a little bit funny. Can't miss it. Well, we were just walking through 2 little tornadoes of sand. Alright guys, let's see how much damage we can do on this first one. Hey, Lucas. I heard the guide says things can get overwhelming with the skeletons it summons. But other than that, it's not too bad. KG said he beat it with a couple good quickening chains and a knot of rust. I'm doing pretty good. I slept. I kind of woke up this morning, fell back asleep, so I'm a little sleepy. Beat this boss with one character and an Xbox. Melty, you're a legend. Crazy. Crazy. Oh yeah, KG, so that's gonna help clear it for... Oh hell yeah, we were able to get one more. Hopefully they give us a freebie, because we have no time to do another shuffle. Oh, and that's so funny. Shit. Ah, didn't have time, but we got it on the first shuffle. I tried to click Ash. I tried to click it. It wasn't quick enough. That's cool. Oh wow, yeah. That certainly kind of, you know, did the trick. I'm trying to like, yeah. KG's like, yeah, but you know. I noticed it was almost dead. I wanted to grab the items. I tried to grab them all real quick. Got another Esper. Now we're heading back to fight a different boss. We're going from one boss straight to another. Well, I mean, God boss. I call any big monster a boss. Sometimes I call them sub-bosses or mini-bosses. But usually I refer to them as a boss. It's embarrassing, and he's just on there with all these other things like how to make a potion do a little bit better. Oh, do these things not stop? Can't stop, won't stop. What's north? Like Yotan, yeah, exactly. Something that, again, I never use, because why would I just throw away my money? What the fuck? Where am I? I should not have gone north. Where the fuck were we? What is up there? The Balamka Fault? Fuck are those things? Ooh, Melty, you bastard. You bastard. You bastard. Melty. Bastard. How dare you? Sorry, I'm not that much. I love basketball, but I can't say I'm a super fan to wherever I can get offended by anyone saying anything. That was funny. I got two of them actually. One that actually does say Rip City, but he knows that, and that's why he said the Rip City one. But he lives in well, nah, I guess Rip City would then just be Portland, right? I don't think he lives in Portland. Yeah, Lucas, tell me about it. This game's trying to get you killed. It's trying to teach you, hey, just because you feel safe here, right around that corner, get you killed. So you better not go over there. It's to teach little kids to not go places they're not already familiar with. You know? I don't know. No, probably not. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that? Yeah. I think he specifically says that in the movie at some point to Wallace? No, he's probably talking to the third ex-boyfriend? Either that or the vegan fucker. It's probably not Brandon Roush, but Chris Evans' character that he's probably saying that to, right? With skateboard? Oh, vegan Superman? So it is Brandon Roush then. Damn it. It was one or the other because they're both very confident ex-boyfriends. So that's so funny. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Lucas. We're just came back to because KG mentioned how easy the Esper was, and so I said, "Oh, really? That easy? Then let's just go get him real quick." And holy crap, he was really easy to get. So yeah, I'm glad we did. There's at least one other optional Esper at the moment that we can possibly get, and the guide says you can give it a go, but when I read and I was looking at the strat, I think we're a little under level maybe for it at the moment. Maybe we get it later, I don't know. Let's go back to the crystal. We're going to the Guru Vegan place. That's funny. Which one is it? How would I find that out? Is it possible that one of them would be on the clan primer? Probably not. Nah. Shit. Oh, the 3 medallions one. The 3 medallions one. That was the one I said, I don't know. Oh, also, I might have said, I don't know, because of how many, different, like, there's a lot of steps I still have to do with the story with it. Chaos, yep. Yeah, that one. Alright, so we have another fight where we're going. I gotta re-equipped. So I'm supposed to steal something from this guy. Try to get... Wait, what? I'm supposed to try to get the Damascus steel. There's no chance. Oh, he's just saying try it. I'm not gonna... I'll try. That's where it ends. Not worried about getting that. I understand that it will probably be necessary for ultimate weapons. I like when we can get the ultimate weapons when we play these games, but sometimes they make getting the ultimate weapon a real pain in the ass for everyone. Sometimes it's really easy. You know, it kind of all depends. Like, for instance, when we did 10, if it wasn't for Dowso, we would not have had Titus's ultimate weapon. If it wasn't for Dowso came by, that was serendipitous. It was because he was leaving. Dowso moved away, and he came by one more time, and yeah, he was here and he did the mini game, and I was failing, so he was able to pull it off. Also, yeah. So could get Titus, could get like Riku and some of those ones, but when it comes to like, I'm not gonna get Lulu. We're not gonna do the lightning one. Fuck that. Kamari's is even frustrating with the butterflies. So we're technically done with Feywood. We just got into this area, Guru Vegan, and we touched the crystal, and then that was when we decided, okay, let's go get so yesterday I spent the whole day doing hunts and catching up with all those. And we did the first part of the Gilgamesh fight, which was so cool. So cool. I was geeking out. It was great. I loved it. 160? Hell yeah. Alright, cool. I also did the quest to get the Ring of Renewal, flying back and forth on the airships. I disagree. I barely got to watch him use those bombs yet, so we're gonna keep him using bombs for a minute because I was curious to that. After this fight, when we're doing, it's just because I do the super speed too fast. Let's put super speed slightly slower right now. So when we do use it, it's just when we do the hunts, I prefer it to be as quick as fucking possible. You'll save once we go into the fight. Here we go. I also like to bully. Man, dude, Kimahri was so cool. He was my favorite. Yeah, I don't know if he's my favorite, but he's such a cool character, and I have so much respect for him. He would make me get excited throughout the story of playing 10 again. When it came to Kimahri, like his moments in the cutscenes, I would get more excited for when he had a moment than I would for anyone else, right? Because even when it's so small as just Auron, when Auron was accepting that, you know, he had to move on, he didn't look at Lulu, he didn't look at Riku, he didn't look at Waka, he talked to Titus, right, for a moment. He says something to Yuna, I think, but as he's walking past, he like hits Kimahri on the chest, and that's it. So it's like, obviously Auron was there because he owed Braska with Yuna, right? And he was there because he owed Jet with Titus. When it came to Kimahri was his only friend. Everyone else there, he was doing a job. So Kimahri's the coolest. If he's got Auron's approval, he's the coolest. Not to mention just all of the moments, especially remember in the I don't know, 10's so fucking awesome. I love it. Oh, KG, good point. Should we look into that? Sorry, I left you hanging there. Let's take a peek-see at who. All right, so first off, we already gave. I think Ash has someone. Yeah, she has someone. Bosch has someone. Pinello might have the other. Yeah, Pinello has Zalera, which that didn't benefit in any way. Really? Oh no, it benefited on this one. Yeah. I gave her a lot of health. A big chunk of health. It was fine. When we give them the options, I don't know. So it's gonna be these top three. Yeah. Oh man, so good. 10 is so good. Okay, so it's Fran, Vaughn, or Balthair. Oh, what does she get? Hand bombs. Okay, not it. What about here? Increases. We get another, damage up. Not bad. We'll see. Balthair. What do we got here? Okay, he's got? Oh, he's the winner. Winner, chicken fucking dinner. There's no way. Balthair doesn't have any healing or anything. For him to have Raze and Kira, it's got to be Balthair, right? Right? You guys are with me on that. Please tell me you're with me. Otherwise, he doesn't get any benefit from Machinist. Let's see Vaughn. Vaughn already had the bridge, because I already had this battle lore. So I've already been able to get Soul Eater, so doesn't benefit from that. And Monk. Oh, nothing. So it comes down to a little attack up or getting 2 more white magic spells for someone that doesn't have any. Yeah. Let me double check that was this one. Okay, good. And he gets raised, so I'm into it. I like it. I think that was a good turnout. You know, and it's not guaranteed because we only had three people left, and now I only have 2. So, and I don't want to double stack any, right? How many espers do you get? And KG, if you can remember, if I've already got 2 during the storyline, how many more do we get during the storyline? And if we can only get 6, then I definitely would only want to give 1 person each one. Yeah. 13 in total? Holy shit! So basically, you could give everyone 2, and then 1 person 3. That's crazy that there's that much story left, even though this is like the last section. There's really not. So I mean, I guess maybe we'll be playing this into Tuesday. If there's that much, yikes. But we'll see what we're gonna get through, because today, guys, we're not doing so much hunts. We're doing story. I mean, I guess if a hunt appears, then maybe. All right. I did. For a fact, she did. Oh, yeah, that's funny, Lucas. Sorry, I'm a big, like, I role play while I play, right? I kind of make these rules even though they're not there, they're not present. I guess we could give one person all the espers like a summoner. That sounds really cool. Don't get me wrong, that actually does sound really cool. How I was kind of thinking, and this isn't to like that Blue Dragon game. I know I talked to KG about it a little bit. But the concept of that, of everybody kind of having their own like spirit animal of sorts, you know, in a way, I like that kind of gimmick. And because they give us the opportunity for everyone to kind of have them, I thought, okay, that's kind of the feel I got from it. But yeah, dude, quite often I make these rules, and you guys, you know, I don't expect you to understand why I'm. Sometimes I'll say stuff and you'll be like, well, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. For whatever freaking reason, in my head it does, right? If it makes sense, if it just seems like that's the way it's supposed to be, then that's the way it's supposed to be. This is a rare game. This is one of the rare times I've, like, maybe tried not to just be, like, how it's supposed to be. By changing up the people's jobs a little bit. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. I imagine it's gonna be a pretty easy fight. Oh yeah. I know. I noticed that, dude. Gilgamesh had actually has his, but yeah, you know, absolutely right. Absolutely right. These guys are like Iron Giants, right? This is like this game's version of the Iron Giants. That's the vibe I'm getting from them. We've encountered them. Yeah. Cool. That's another positive thing I can say about this, even though I did complain a little bit about the worm character. Oh shit, let's bring her up one more time. Alright, let's finish him off. All of these monsters, that's another thing that's really kind of interesting about this game, is this one, when you get the bosses low, dude, everything in this game enrages. Well, all of the heavy enemies, all the badass ones. They all have, like, some enrage time right away, right? Once you get them low enough. It's pretty cool. I think that's interesting. It makes what is typically an easy, very automated thing kind of a little more exciting. Ichigo's from Bleach. Oh, nice. I imagine that, yeah, better resemblance. His name is a Greek character, Daedalus. Yeah, we're facing Daedalus right now, and I'm pretty sure that's a Greek, I don't know, hero or whatever it may be. Spark it with a 1 cost mist. Oh, really? Is that how? Yeah, yes, dude. I think I. Okay, cool. Oh, no shit. Daedalus was the father of Icarus. This fucker's got wings. Yeah, I didn't know that, KG. And because you got a 19 hit chain, I got a 17 hit chain not doing that. I'm coming for your record, bro. I'm coming for your record. That 17 one was so much freebies that they kept giving. That was incredible. But yes, good tip. I'm gonna do that next time. I wondered that, and I think I asked, but I don't think no. it happened and I didn't click it, even though I saw that we got it. That's okay. This obviously finished it off. I also like how these guys don't have any heads. The other characters in this that are like that have one wing, they're like easier versions than him, right? I wonder if they made this boss first, then they decided to make the smaller versions. Because if they made this boss first and named it Daedalus, father of Icarus, the throwback to the wings, right? I mean, granted, Icarus's wings were not great, were not good enough, but and Daedalus didn't have the wings. That was Icarus, right? But I'm just saying, like, that could be somewhat of a reference, and then that would explain the other ones we see with just the one wing. Maybe the children, because they're smaller versions, and the wings got destroyed, right? Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking into it too much, but I think that's kind of fun. The one wings probably say that's a weaker version of it, even though in the realm of Final Fantasy, we know that when something has one wing, it is quite powerful. Actually, oh yeah, it would be, but dude, do you know, I would accidentally heal up a lot of bosses probably. Because I think, like, you know, it's kind of random what the chain's gonna be. I feel like I would end up getting, it's got to be this way. I turned around for nothing. It's got to be like, I would have ended up like getting like a lightning one during a lightning boss or something, and just healed it up all the way when I tried to kill it. That would suck. This is really cool. Turn to stone. Turn to stone. That's really cool. Guys, Final Fantasy 16 is going to be so cool. I have high hopes. I have high hopes for 16. 15, I wouldn't say is a disappointment. It's different, and it's definitely not exactly, it's not everything great about it, right? But it did do something really interesting with characters that we typically don't see. The camaraderie between those four guys was something else. But yeah, hopes are low for KG. Says hopes are low. Have you seen much in the trailers and stuff? This is a next KG. This is a next gen Final Fantasy. This ain't no PS4 Final Fantasy. This is the next gen Final Fantasy. I haven't done it yet. Oh, were you were mocking me with my weed brain? Were you mocking me with me losing track of my thought and trying to figure out what the hell I was talking about to begin with and everything? Yes, I tend to stop one thought midway, pick up something else, finish it, try to get back to that thought. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Oh, we got a dungeon. Cool. Oh, it was because I got turned around. Was it that? It's very easy for me to get turned. I don't know. It could have been a lot of things. I'm self-aware. Just not that aware, right? Because if I was that aware, I would have not made the mistake. Daedalus, return to the statue once you fight him. Use the waystone touching it. And now the section of your... Guys, I actually thought wherever we were going was a nice place. I thought we were going to be welcomed. Not necessarily welcomed, but I thought it was going to be like a new city or somewhere pleasant. I didn't expect there to be so many monsters and things trying to kill us. It sucks. Oh, balls. There's a bunch of seals we have to do something with. With those? Yeah, well, that and wrestling. Yeah, I do like wrestling. For sure, when the new one comes out, alright, so for so many... Every year the next WWE game comes out, I always say, I don't want it. It looks too much like last year. But then eventually when it comes on sale, like, if I get a good enough deal, I'll end up getting it. And usually I'll be disappointed, right? This next one though is they're using a new game engine. And from whatever he's seen with this new game engine, I just feel it's just going to be something different. It will be something a little bit different. So I don't know. I'm pretty actually excited for next wrestling game. That could be fun, guys. Remember that? It wasn't that fun. I did a whole playthrough of the last WWE game, and the storyline for that one is just rough. I did not like it in the slightest. And it got real weird later on with Samoa Joe having a bionic arm because somehow he lost it. So I don't know. I know, that's true. Not gonna have a lot of characters. That's funny. I'm more excited, of course, for the AEW game. Also, because I looked at little rumors. I don't know if they're believable, right? You never know how much of these rumors are believable, but I'm fairly confident. One of the rumors I saw was that like it has like the character list, and they're gonna have like a legend section for wrestlers, and that's what I'm excited about. Because whatever I saw, I have to believe it was total bullshit. Could be real, probably total bullshit, because people do that all the time. They make things look really real, and then they trick everyone on the internet. And I'm very much of a skeptic until the game actually comes out, or until like people from the game actually release something. But from whatever someone built, it might have just been their idea, but I think it's a pretty good idea and it could go with it. But basically it showed like they had a legend section of all of the the legends that are part of AEW, and they had like young versions of themselves plus their older versions, I guess, maybe, or just the young versions. But on that list, I cannot wait. William Regal was released a couple of days ago. No fucking way. So they are actually talking. No, William was released. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I don't keep up on all of that, and that's ridiculous. Released? That's so disrespectful. To that man? That's fucking... Let him write out his contract and then just, either don't renew the contract or this or that. But, I mean, what did he want? Or do you think we'll see William Regal go somewhere else? I feel like he's old now and he's going to retire. He'll be fine retiring. But, Jesus, that's horrible. Oh, man. See, the disrespect that WWE gives. I hate it. But, yeah, so back to original thought. Owen Hart. I cannot wait to play a game with Owen Hart in it again. We get to play. I know we're going to be able to play as Owen Hart because of the tournament that's coming up. And if they have a legend section in the game, of course they would have Owen Hart in it, right? So I think that's really, really cool. I'm pretty excited about the AEW game whenever it may come out. Yeah, KG, this is, I said, in what, didn't Johnny already come out and say that, like, things that he was kind of, isn't Johnny already gone, maybe? So, but I don't know, I never know, I don't know. It sounded like that's what it was, but I don't know. What was I gonna say? I knew this was gonna happen. NXT 2.0, they introduced so much new talent. I knew everyone that they had was just on their way out. They weren't gonna mesh. It's not gonna go well. NXT's going in a different, more younger way. Gargano is gone. Okay, then that means that last speech that they had, and then they had that stupid ass jump and stuff. Of course, they always, you got to put over the young guy on your way out. I understand that, but sometimes I feel like you don't always have to do that. But whatever. Yeah, all black and gold are gone, yeah. Which is so fucked up. How is Triple H doing? Because if he isn't suffering from a broken heart right now, I ought to believe that he is. I do have Shades of Black, but I never use it, Lucas. Is it the fact that it says it's a random spell, like it does a random spell, it makes me, like, does it consume MP? It has me a little bit, I was like, should I use it? we'll wait this out. There we go. It doesn't consume, so... Well, that could be interesting. Bosch might have it. Yo, I actually, because we have, I want to see some of these... I want to see these bombs, guys. Okay, well, that's how you throw a bomb. Effective. It hits hard. The bombs hit hard. No indie grown talent. All WWE will come. Only homegrown, which is lame. Talent like Rex. I know. Jesus. His name's Rex. Of course, his name's Rex. Jesus. When he came out, when they released him, or when they came out with him, Braun Breaker. Like what is it? I know they released Braun Strowman not that long ago, and then this fucker comes out and does the same finishing move. And I just said, was this on purpose? How is this not, right? Like, are they just trying... I don't know. He's the new one. Oh. Oh, I think we have to have them activated. Good. It's really fun to use when you got a job that has access to it. Black or white in the early game. Oh, yeah, I should have... It probably would have been a lot more beneficial earlier on. But no, that's what I wanted to do. Let's see... Because I want to say that Bosch has it. Bushi. Maybe I didn't get it. Which I thought it was kind of weird to be with. Maybe I just saw it on one of these out ones. Oh, it's. Oh no, it's not that. Here it is. It would be here. Sure am. Oh, I know. Why would you not? Well, this is true. This is true. Yo, KG, see, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, when you say something like that, knowing you nowhere else to go than hire him back cheaper, yeah, that's fucking funny. Yeah, I know. When you're from a family and they don't use the family name, to me, that's just like, yo, everyone already knows, so what are we doing here? And what, his last name's Breaker? Like, what a stupid name. Did you see that bloody mess of a match, KG, with the girls? It's last week at some point? Oh, and then, oh boy. Yeah, it was great. They really put themselves, it was gnar. I felt, some of the spots, though, were very cringe, but not in like cringe because it's like, I don't want them to get hurt, right? And when, Penelope, right? When Penelope jumped off and they didn't break that table and she did the moonsault? What did she do? She did something. That was gnarly. No, yeah, that was interesting. Oh, that's right. The part that came up that was so gnarly, it was with the thumbtacks and the bunny. Dog, she did the splits. She ended up slipping and doing the splits right in the middle of them. That was epic, but then, like, the finish was crazy, and that power bomb was no joke. Or superplex off the top. Sorry. Yeah, that was no joke. The impact that she freaking hit them, yo, that was pretty great. That was really cool. The mad respect for those girls. It's really cool how AEW will let people take, whatever chances they want to take if they want to take them. Granted, be safe, but it's interesting. It's interesting. I have the Britt versus Rosa one was really great because it actually told a better story. I know these girls, they were supposed to they despised each other and they were, interfering with each other's matches, this and that. But it was just kind of a gnarly brawl. Whereas the Brit and Rosa one, that one kind of, that was pretty good feud. That was a pretty good feud, and then that, yeah, that's crazy. That too, you're right, that too. So that in itself already kind of adds a little bit more excitement to it. I feel like they did some more dangerous stuff with this most recent brawl, but yeah, I don't know. There was something, like, at least when it came to psychologically, a little bit more you got, I think, from the Brit and Rosa. yeah, but pretty cool. Everyone's been, okay, so here's my thing, KG, and you might understand more of this, so obviously elaborate more. But I imagine that, okay, so this is my complaint, and then I'll go into, this is probably why they do it. I love AEW. They're doing a lot of blood. They do a lot of the blood, right? And every time they do it, they always nick themselves right here. Always nick themselves right here. Every single person gets geeked or whatever it is there, right? And that's kind of my thing, right? If it's always in the exact same spot every single time, and I imagine it's probably because that's like a safe area, and then maybe there's no nerves. It's probably just like the safest area, right? It's just like, maybe they can find a couple safe areas and just change it up here and there. But yeah, it's the last 2 weeks or so has been so many like blood spots, and it's always right there. Hangman, even Daniel Bryan. That one, they actually had me fooled. I didn't think that they were gonna give Daniel Bryan the title, but I was like, at a certain point, I was like, oh shit, they did get me a little bit. Uh-oh, I must have not clicked this one over here. I think we have to hit all of these in order to turn it on, but I don't know where all of them are. Or do we turn them all off? I should actually look up something. Yeah, totes blading, especially when it comes to, like, you saw Bunny. I think it was supposed to be the brass knucks hit or something, but she disappeared for a minute underneath the stage, right? Or the ring. She went under a little, and that's when Penelope was doing the spot off the top onto the table. When she came out, it's like, oh, I'm so bloody. It's funny that. So yeah, I definitely agree. Has to be blading. And yeah, the hairline, it hides it, but it's like, man, isn't there, like, there's lots of spots you can hide with the hair. Just cut anywhere else on the head. It's always in the same spot. And I'm gonna keep my eye out and see if they even tweak it to the left side. It seems like it's always on the top right. But yeah, whatever. If they do so many of those blood spots, I don't know. Just me being a little native Nancy. Right, and nobody wants to do it the hard way. Usually we see that sometimes, but, I mean, we do see that sometimes, obviously, but, like, that's just dangerous. If you're trying to do it the hard way, like they did that one time when they tried to get it with, or did they do successfully with, Randy Orton and Lesnar, and then you could just see him just trying to cut, like, give him like elbows or whatever, just trying to cut it open. That was interesting, kind of gnar. Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. I'm lost. Yeah. It's always, if it's always the right, yeah, and then when they're on the side, I suppose. I mean, it seems like, yeah, you see it more often on that side. Obviously, there's gonna be moments where they're turned, but then obviously the side cameras or the people on the outside of the ring, not the hard cam, but they catch it when the hard cam, I guess, couldn't. But I don't know. Is this one that we haven't done? Oh my god, this is it. This is one I didn't click. This area seems strong. Yeah, touching moment on for Jungle Boy. Eh? Touching moment for Jungle Boy. Good stuff. Do you see him talking to his dad at the end of it? Sad stuff. Sad, sad stuff.